Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Cogan, founder of Eliances.
Good morning. Good morning. Right. Amazing things this morning. I mean, we just had the hero who protects people from insurance fraud. Later on in the show, you all know Craigslist, right? Well, we have the founder, Craig Newmark, coming on, and we'll be ending the show with Erin, she's a brand strategist who sold products to Coca-Cola for billions. That's right, billions. But let me introduce you to our next hero. That's actually heroes. Unbelievable. We've got Chiquis Rivera and her partner, Judi Castro. They started this amazing line called Be Flawless Skincare. Welcome, ladies. First of all, I've got to share with our listeners, please do, what was the inspiration to start Be Flawless Skincare? With all the skincare companies that are out there, what inspired you to go ahead and create your own line?
Well, hello, David. Thank you so much for that introduction. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I have known Judi, my partner, for 10 years. We started off as a friendship. Really, I went to her because I like to call her a skin guru. She has her own aesthetic spa in Corona, and she's been treating my skin for about 10 years. It became a friendship, and about 2 years ago, almost 3, I told her I really want to start, I want to formulate my own skincare, and I'd love for us to join forces because, I mean, what better than Judi, who's been in the aesthetic and skin care industry for 15 plus years. So that's how it all came about. I mean, a lot of people would ask me, Chiquis, what do you use on your skin on red carpets and stuff like that? And I said, you know what, it's time to formulate it. Not only that, but I suffer from rosacea and hyperpigmentation. So that was another reason. I needed something that was going to help me calm that down, and so thank God for Judi, and we did it. That's how it all started.
And I think just in case there may be one person out there that may not know who Chiquis is, she's a Latin music star whose debut album launched #1 on the charts. And Chiquis, you do have the most amazing skin. So I got to ask either you or Judi, one of you, to answer this is, if you could share with me maybe one of the secrets, and maybe it's something right from your product line and all that somebody can get to have their skin maybe look half as good as yours?
Oh, you know what that answer is, babe. You know exactly what the answer is.
I think you should take the lead, Judi.
We really encourage prevention. So we're going to say sunblock. Sunblock is a must for everybody out there so they can go ahead and prevent any kind of future sun damage and keep their skin overall nice and a nice complexion.
And are these specifically only for women, or can men also purchase some of these items?
Oh, both. Definitely. Our products are 100% unisex.
Awesome. Now, Chiquis, we also got...
And I encourage men to take care of their skin.
Well, absolutely. So which of the products, maybe, Judi, which one would you recommend that I get?
All 6 of them, David, of course. We like to, we have a system. So basically it's a cleanser, a toner, a vitamin C serum, a moisturizing agent that's hyaluronic acid, that's your drink of water, your skin, with sunblock. So by combining and cocktailing these 5 steps, we also have a sugar scrub for deep exfoliation of that skin. But by combining that, that's what's going to get you exfoliation and correction of your skin.
Excellent. So go to BeFlawlessSkin.com, BeFlawlessSkin.com. Now, Chiquis, let's talk a little bit about your debut album. It entered the charts as #1. I mean, this is the first album by a female Latin artist to do so in years. How did you realize? What was going through your mind when you said, oh my gosh, it hits the charts, it's #1 and stuff? What were you feeling?
You know what? Growing up and watching my mother be the only woman on the charts for so long, I It's not that I didn't think I could do it, because obviously I'm always the type of person, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do my best to do it right. And I just didn't expect it, to be honest. I thought, okay, well, this is something I've been wanting to do for years. I'm going to put my heart and soul in this album. And I think that maybe that's what people have drawn to, is the fact that, I mean, my entire album, like, out of the 14 songs, 12 are on my publisher. You know, I've written them with other very writers that I admire. So that to me was just itself was like, oh my goodness, this is something that I want to share with the world. And well, I think that resonated, and it did. It debuted at #1, and it was just, it was great to be able to not only represent women on the charts, but also represent my mother and everything that she taught me, and the platform that she left, not only myself, but many women in you know, regional Mexican music, you know. So it's definitely an honor, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be able to be an extension of my mom's legacy.
Now, I got to let everybody know, you're listening to Eliances Heroes. Be a hero. Go to where entrepreneurs align. Be part of the community. That's right. Eliances, it's Eliances.com. And we're talking with Chiquis Rivera and her partner, Judi. You can go to BeFlawlessSkin.com. Now, I've got Glue next to me, and she's just edging me to ask this question. But Glue, why don't you go ahead and ask her?
So, Chiquis, as you said, you did grow up in the limelight. And since you were a teen, starring in your mom's reality show, Jenni Rivera Presents Chiquis and Roxy, and regularly appeared in its spin-off, I Love Jenni, also. So how has knowing your life on screen, you know, growing up with everyone watching you, how has the experience changed you?
You know what? I feel that it's definitely made me mature. I mean, I feel my entire life, I think I grew up a little too fast, but because I had no other choice. I was my mom's right hand forever. You know, she was a single mother, and we always said it was her and I against the world. She was the husband, I was the wife, staying at home, taking care of the house and the kids. So it's something that, and then she started singing, and her career was just, you know, with every year, every album just getting better and better. And with that, I've kind of been used to it because my whole family is in the music industry, you know. So with the reality show, it was odd for me. I fought it. I was very resistant at first with Chiquis and Roxy, because it was basically, that was about, my mom was the executive producer, and it was about two Latinas living in Los Angeles with aspirations and what they were up to, just to inspire other young Latinas, you know. So I was so used to being behind the scenes and behind the cameras and being my mom's assistant and whatever it is I was doing, you know, in her life. I was happy there. So when this happened, it just kind of brought something completely different to my life, and it made me mature, and it made me just sense, you know, it gave me the sense of, wow, there's something more, and maybe I need to live my own life, you know. And that's when it started, about seven years ago. And it was odd to have the cameras around, but then after that, they became like a fly on the wall, a part of the family, you know. And I started looking at it in a positive way, that I can reach out to more people through this reality show and be a positive role model for many people out there. So that's the way that I take it, because I know a lot of people have that view of reality shows being like drama and stuff like that, and there are a lot of reality shows like that. But thank God our reality shows have always been, you know, they're more raw, they're more real, and I think that people see that, you know, and they gravitate towards that.
Now, Chiquis, I got one word for you, and I want to know, can you really ever forgive anyone? And why would I even ask you this?
My book, Forgiveness.
Can someone really is there anything that someone really can't forgive someone for?
I truly believe that you can and you should. I don't think that we should hold resentment in our hearts, in our minds at all. No one is perfect. I think that even if the person has hurt you that much, I think that a beautiful thing, it's not even a gift for them, it's a gift for yourself to forgive. It gives you the wings to keep on going with your life and fly and soar. And yes, I think that I've been through quite a bit in my life, and I've had to forgive quite a few people, and it's given me liberty, you know, to live my life and keep on going and not have that or hold on to that baggage that only weighs me down. So I am definitely a person, and I don't get to say, yes, forgive. It's a beautiful gift to yourself.
That's right. You hear that, listeners? You can forgive. Thank you so much again, and thanks to TLK. That's TLK Fusion and Ken Collis, who's been on our show and nominating the heroes that you hear today on our show. That's TLKfusion.com. There are so many types of heroes, but anyone, just by making the world a little better, can be a hero. And Chiquis and Judi, you bring happiness to so many. You help them feel good about themselves, and you entertain them, especially you, Chiquis. Go to BeFlawless.com, where I'm going to have to go ahead and buy the 6 different products so that I can look maybe a tenth of the way that these 2 incredible women look. Thank you again, David Cogan with Eliances.